Well, get ready to bring your appetites as Black Eats Week 803 is back for its fourth year, starting on Monday, June 22nd until Sunday, June 28th. We're celebrating the flavors and entrepreneurs of 6 local Black-owned restaurants right here in the Midlands. And joining us this morning to get us ready is organizer Miss Callie Galman. Now, Miss Galman, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're so excited to hear about Black Eats taking place for a fourth year now.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, yeah. So kind of just talk to me about what Black Eats Week 803 is in general. We know this is the fourth year it's going on, but kind of talk to me about the history of it and kind of how it got started.
Yeah. So I created Black Eats Week 803 4 years ago to complement Columbia Restaurant Week. So Columbia Restaurant Week has been going on for about 20 years now. And in that, there was a little bit of an absence of minority representation during the week for the special. So I thought maybe it would be a great idea to kind of highlight some of the restaurants in the area. We have almost like 100 restaurants, food trucks, bakeries, creameries, coffee shops, all that in the area that are Black owned. And so I wanted to kind of get a spotlight on some of those restaurants so people can find out, different nationalities all over the Midlands.
Yeah, and different ways to find some really nice foods to eat. Because I'm a foodie, so I need to know where the food spots are and what's going on. So you mentioned that it's kind of very similar to Columbia Restaurant Week, and we have 6 local Black-owned restaurants right here that are going to be represented. Now, talk to me about these restaurants that are going to be included. Are they newer to the area? Have they been established? What can we expect come Monday?
Yeah, so it's a mix of all of the above. Penn's Grill, I think is about 6 months old. It's in Broad River, St. Andrews area. Also in that area is Calabash Caribbean Grill, which is a Jamaican restaurant. They've been around for quite some time now. We've got 3 coffee shops now. Vibes Coffee, which is Canal Side by Riverfront Park. That's been around, I think, about a year now as well. And then you have Brick House, which is in West Columbia. It's coffee and teas. And then Drip, which is in 5 Points. And then Rebel Dogs, which is gourmet hot dogs in La Vista.
Okay, so are there going to be any special promotions? Are there going to be special deals? I know you mentioned Rebel Hot Dogs. There's a nice little hot dog joint. We got some coffee, different mixtures. So what can people expect as far as what they can get there?
Yeah, so all of them are going to have their own deals. Rebel Dogs has their $10 deals. Every Tuesday they have $2 Tuesdays for their chili dogs. But for this week specifically, they're doing $10 deals for their Carolina dog, and I think their double dog deal, which includes a side and a drink, that type of thing. Penn's Grill's having a deal on their wing baskets, on their lunch specials. Not Rebel Dogs. Vibes Coffee is doing 20 drinks for free for the first 20 people every single morning. And then they're just going to be specials all over. I mean, Calabash, the one I'm looking forward to is Calabash Caribbean Grill. They have their, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Calabash Caribbean Grill is having their wraps. So either jerk chicken or shrimp or a combo, and their pasta. So their Rasta pastas, that's what I'm really looking forward to, because a big portion.
I was going to say,
very filling.
I was going to say, you're probably thinking about it as you were talking. You were my mouth is dripping. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, right. You're thinking about it right now as we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be all week long, starting from Monday all the way to Sunday. Now, each day, is it going to be a different restaurant that's highlighted, or is it kind of every day everyone can kind of go in there and kind of visit these restaurants?
Every day. So, some restaurants are open on Monday, so you can actually go to the website, blackeatsweek803.com, Soda City Certified app. You can kind of look at the itinerary to see what the days and times are for operation for each restaurant, but the specials are all week long.
And it's all free, or do we have to pay or anything like that?
All the specials vary, based on the individual businesses.
Oh, okay, not too bad. And I know we mentioned that, for these Black entrepreneurs, some are are new to the area, some are well established. Why is it kind of important for events like these to kind of highlight the Black-owned businesses and entrepreneurs right here in our Midlands?
Yeah, we're all small business owners. You know, as entrepreneurs, awareness is the key to sustainability. And in the restaurant space, we know that most restaurants have issues with the 3rd year mark around whether they are going to last long. So I just thought that this would be a great way to kind of create awareness, and for the people who have their regulars who come to visit, then that'll be a treat for them to come in because their specials will have, you know, reflective of that, but also just for people to kind of find out about like who you are and what you do.
Exactly. And for people to find out, that's obviously a good thing. Now, talking about finding out, lastly for you before we wrap up, do we have a special or maybe like a nice restaurant you would suggest for anyone out there? I know it's hard. We got coffee, we got Jamaican, we got people who like hot dogs. We have a whole lot to choose from. But if you had to pick a favorite, what would it be?
Oh gosh,
I'm already biased with the Jamaican food, but I'm open to everything.
I mean, the Jamaican food is really good because, like I said, they're really filling and they're so flavorful and tasty. Lots and lots of. I mean, the portions are amazing. Hot dogs, Rebel Dogs. I had to stop going there because I used to go there like regularly every single week. But they're just really good, and they're gourmet because they're not traditional. She has traditional, but you know, you can put macaroni and cheese on there. You can put baked beans. They got, you know, cowboy grub, I think is one of the kind of hot dogs they serve. So I mean, it's just a variety all over. And the gourmet teas at Brick House over in West Columbia, they assort all their teas themselves. So it's so calm. Like if you're in a calm mood, if you need some energy, they got you. Yeah,
calm mood. Start off with some coffee and with some hot dogs. We love it. Right. Weird combination, but I'm sure that'll be
works.
Yeah, it works. Exactly. Well, thank you again so much for joining us this morning, Ms. Galeman. And for anyone out there who is interested, just as a reminder, this Black Eats Week 803 is starting on Monday, June 22nd, all the way until Sunday on the 28th. So you'll have the entire week to check out all and any of these restaurants that we mentioned, Black-owned, 6 of them, just like Restaurant Week. So if you went to Restaurant Week, same rules apply. We'll have all this information, including what restaurants will be included, the times, the itineraries, all on our website. And of course, we'll continue to keep you updated about what's going on. Well, thank you again so much for joining us. We'll have more News 19 right after this.